Magu Zian Sho, divine marijuana brings immortality. Libation to the ancestors. Join me in a smoke. By the time you're looking at this, it's probably not as early in the morning as it is right now, like 2 minutes before 5 o'clock. But when you're an older person doing meditation, you don't need all that much sleep no more. I don't work for nobody. I ain't even gotta get up. I ain't gotta do nothing. I could be like this all day. Libation. I gave you time to go get your pipe. Smiles. What is smoking marijuana for? Well, recreationally. By now, if you've been looking at this channel, you know that I'm into words, or you might have an inkling. Marijuana, the female side of the plant, is smoked recreationally by, as far as I can tell, more black people than don't smoke. And I say that because I've lived and taught in different states. I started in New York. I went to my teacher in New York, learned. I started teaching in New York. I left New York, started teaching in Virginia, left Virginia, started teaching in Georgia. And way before that, I was actually already out here in the 1980s, here in California. But back then, I was... the heaven is that? Yeah, so in the 1980s, I was teaching, but, I wasn't teaching GungFu yet. I was still learning. So this is kind of my natural thing, which is funny because I was an introvert when I was, younger. I wouldn't talk, I just listen. No talk, I listen to everybody else's talk. And then I started teaching. I don't know, I was already in my 30s, so I guess that's when I started talking to people. So now I have to learn to talk to this laptop. Anyway, GungFu. So the first, I have like 6 systems that I've created. I really tried to do a video today, but everything just kept going wrong. The camera ran out. I'm like, when stuff like that happens, it's like, maybe I should take another route. So I wanted to talk about my GungFu system because, you know, I've incorporated cannabis, not just smoking marijuana, but hemp. It's 2 sides of the plant, like yin and yang. The marijuana, when you smoke it, you know that's the yin side, the spiritual side. But the hemp is the male side. From the hemp, you get clothes, you get bricks, you get 50,000 products. Wow. Now, my proposal, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna do this video today. I'm gonna do this video. Anyway, you know, and I'm gonna make an offer, But tonight, like 5:04 in the morning, I wanted to talk about my GungFu because I have to keep renaming it. So now I'm all into this DNA and how. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now. The GungFu, and I say GungFu because my teacher is Cantonese. I have to keep on explaining this because there are no Kung Fu and GungFu schools, too many in the hood, you understand? When I was younger, we had like Inside Karate magazine, Inside Kung Fu magazine, you know, They took that now out of the hood. You understand? You might have some karate schools and jujitsu and that type of stuff schools, maybe in the hood. But you have to know these guys because they be really secretive, you know. And I can understand that. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. So, you know, black people, brothers that's leading in the hood, it's like, yo, dude, teaching martial arts over there in the basement. Yo, dude, this is how it is. I'm bringing out my GungFu, and I'm bringing it out because we need a way of self-defense. Now, why I promote GungFu, or so-called Chinese GungFu, it's not Chinese anymore, is because we need not only a way of defending ourselves in the street against each other, against other people, but GungFu or Kung Fu is also a way of self-healing. You understand? Because you just don't learn. You can learn kicking. This is the Western way. Just learn kicking and punching and breaking and killing. Alright? You can do that. It's really easy to kill somebody. Really. You don't have to take a martial art for 40 years and be like, yes, now I can take your heart out your neck. You know, you ain't got to do all that. It is really easy, as I learned in the Marine Corps, to kill a person. So it amazes me that people don't get killed more. Well, like just walking around in the street and get hit in the face. But anyway, so the GungFu that I have created is both. The original reason, the original purpose was to have to combine boxing and the movement of boxing with Tai Chi, breathing, grounding, moving energy, all that good shit, Now, boxing, you don't, you can learn how to defend yourself fairly quickly because all you're doing is hardening your fist and learning how to hit, and you can get accurate hitting with it. But if you get into like traditional GungFu or Kung Fu, you gotta learn the one finger technique or you gotta strengthen the fingers for 42 years and do it. I live in the hood. Even though right up the block is Black Beverly Hills, the richest black neighborhood in America at least. Down here, I'm in the hood. And you got I'm in LA, it's gangbangers. They still come up to me, even with the white beard. Yo, I'm like, nigga, I will fuck you up. Don't get it twisted. Then I show my teeth. Nigga, I will fuck you up. Anyway, this is for the street. From the street, for the street, fighting for a better way of life. You understand? So this is not just a martial art. I developed this martial art to also be a way of, after 10 months, you get certified, and it's a way of earning money. I've been making a living all my life. I've hardly had to work for anybody, but I never really pushed it. But I'm getting ready to put this together into a system. You can learn it in 10 months. You can get some hard-ass fists. And believe me, the average dude that come up on you now, they can't even handle a fist, much less the eagle claw and the water fist and all that other stuff. That's all in there too. But in a few months, you can learn how to hit hard, like Mike Tyson hard, straight up and down. I'm out. Peace. Okay, I always gotta look for this button. Where's the button? There you go.